guys, welcome back for another mat Pilates class. Today we're going to be targeting the full body, and the only equipment you're going to need today is your squishy ball. We are going to start here on our hands and knees. Let's actually take this ball in between our thighs to begin. So you're going to walk your hands slightly in front of your shoulders, and we're just going to start by drawing big circles here with our hips. Letting the ribs move here, whatever feels good. And then we'll go the other way. Crunching knees as always. Let's bring it in here. Walk those hands under your shoulders. Make sure your knees are under your hips. We're going to tuck our toes here. Actually, let's flatten the feet back out. We're going to start with our cat stretch first. So rounding through the spine. Think of squeezing the inner thighs here. And then arch through the back. Let's find our exhale. Scooping those abdominals up, squeeze that ball. Release that tension as you arch your back. Good. Settle into neutral here. Zipper up those lower abdominals. Now we'll tuck our toes, finding your knee taps here. We lift and lower. Staying long through your neck. Find your exhale as you lift. We move for 5. For 4, 3, 2. Last one, gently lower the knees. Again, we round here, squeeze that ball, and arch through the back. Exhale. Inhale here. One more. Good. Find your cat spine once again, rounding here, tuck those toes. Now we're going to find our knee taps in this position here, staying as rounded as you can, finding that exhale as you lift. Good. For 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good. Find that neutral again here. Take that ball out, place it underneath your right hand. From here, we're going to lengthen our left leg opposite to your hand here. Roll that ball out. Now we're going to bring that in, staying through neutral. We press into this ball as we roll out and bring it in here. Try not to shift the weight. Try not to arch the back. On this next one here, we're going to round through the spine as we pull that ball in, finding your exhale. Inhale, lengthen out. We're driving that knee up as high as you can, finding your lower abdominals. We're going to do one more here. Lengthen back out. Hold that leg. You're going to grab your ball in your hand. We're going to lower everything down together and lift everything together. Inhale, exhale. Good. Find a squeeze in those glutes as you lift here. For 4, for 3, for 2. Hold this next one. We're going to flex the foot. Draw your heel to your bum as you sweep your hand down to your hip, and then lengthen back out. Think of that knee staying right where it is. We're just bending from the knee, pulling the heel to your bum, and lengthening back out. Let's move for 4. For 3, for 2. Last one here. Keep this knee bent. Let's sweep our arm forward again. Find pulses with the leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Beautiful. Let's go right onto the other side here. Left hand has the ball. We're going to lengthen out right leg. Roll that ball out. Draw everything into neutral. Exhale as we draw it back in. Inhale as you reach it long. Now we're going to round through the spine as we pull in. Lengthen back out. Good. Just one more here. Stay long through the arm and leg here. Grab your ball. We lower everything together. We lift everything together. Find your breath. Stay connected through your abdominals here. Good. For 3, for 2. Last one, we hold. Now we're going to flex the foot. We pull the heel to bum, sweep your hand to hip, and then extend back out. Exhale. Inhale. Good. Feeling that glute working here, that hamstring working. Let's move for 3, for 2. Last one here, we hold the leg, reach the arm back out, we pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in here. Let's close those knees up together. Find a narrow shell stretch here. Good, and we're going to roll ourselves all the way up. Hang on to your ball, we're going to come up to standing here. And we're going to take our ball in between our knees. Actually, let's take it in between your thighs, so a little bit higher up. Try your best to still get your feet hip distance apart here. We'll walk ourselves up towards the front of our mat. Now, from here, we're going to find a squat. So you're sitting down in your chair here, and then coming up. I want you to feel active on this return to standing, squeezing that ball, activating inner thighs and those abdominals. We're going to sweep the arms forward here, and then press palms back to the wall behind you as you stand. We inhale, exhale. Let's flip those palms up as we reach it forward, long spine, and then press palms behind you, squeeze that circle. This is not a circle today, it's a ball. I did fitness circle class on a Thursday, so it's still embedded in my brain. Let's go for 3, for 2. Your next one, you're going to stay low here. You're going to peel your right heel up, sink it down. Left heel up, sink it down. Continue to alternate here. Try not to shift side to side and staying as low as you can. We move for 2. Last one. Hold at the bottom here. We pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up to standing. We're going to squat again. Inhale. On your exhale up, you're going to lift your heels up. Squeeze that ball. Inhale. Exhale up. Good. Peeling those heels up as high as you can. You got 4 more. For 3. For 2. Last one here. Stay low. We peel both heels up and down. Don't lift that bum up. You got it. Exhale, lift. Just 4, 3, 2. Last one. Pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Oh yeah. Hello, quads. Take that ball out. Take the ball to your chest, your elbows wide. Walk yourself up a little bit closer to the front of your mat. From here, we're going to find a lunge. Step your right leg back, find your lunge here, and bring it together. Nice deep inhale, exhale up. Refinding your breath here. Trying to slow that heart rate back down. Your next one, take a pause at the bottom. Feel your front heel up, lower it, bring it in. We lower, lift the heel, lower, bring it in. 2 more, just like this. We pause at the bottom of this one. Continue to lift and lower that heel. Good. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it lifted. Pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the heel. Bring it in. Nicely down. A little shake out here. And we're going to go right onto the other side. Widen those elbows. Press into your ball. Left foot steps back and in. We add add in our heel lift here on the bottom of the next one. Stay low, peel your heel up, down, bring it in. We lower, lift the heel, lower, bring it in. 2 more. Good, next one we stay. Lift and lower the heel here. You got it. Breathe through it for 4, 3, 2. Last one, keep the heel lifted. We pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Shake it out here. Nicely done. Let's come back down onto our mats. This ball's going to go in between thighs. We are going to come up into our 2-point kneel. From here, we're going to stack ribs over pelvis, lower tummy zipper. Arms are going to go palms facing up like we did in that squat, hinging back through the hips. And then palms face down, hands go past your hips. And then again, inhale, exhale, squeeze this ball. So you're bringing your hips down just to a hover, not resting at the bottom. And then we're even active through the upper arms here. Feel your triceps and lats activate as you press those hands back. Good, let's connect our feet so you can allow for your knees to be a little bit wider than hips. Continue this movement here. Let's go for 3, for 2. Next one here, we're going to sweep the hands all the way up to the sides as you come up. We sweep forward, big circle as you lift the chest back up. Good. Let's move for 4. Keep squeezing that ball as you come up. For 3. For 2. Last one here, I want you to add a little pulse at the bottom for 2. Bring it all the way up. We pulse 1, 2, bring it up. Just an inch up and down, feeling those glutes expand and contract. You got it. Good, 4 more. For 3. For 2. Next one we hold, just pulse it here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it all the way up. Good work. Take that ball out. Let's find our knees nice and wide here. Roll that ball out. Let's take this ball in. We're going to come back up to standing here. We are going to set up with our left leg behind us. Really bending this right knee here. Finding a little tip through the hips. And we're going to have long arms here. We're going to be lifting this leg up and down. Lifting your arms up to shoulder height if you can. And down. We find that exhale, lift. Inhale, down. And you're going to start to feel that right glute warming up right away here. Let's move for 2. Next one, hold at the top. Pull the ball in, pull your knee in. Lengthen back out, bring it down. We lift, pull it in, elbows wide. Lengthen back out, we lower. Good, let's go for 3. For 2. Next one here, you're going to stay pulling in and out. Don't let that leg reach the mat again. Can you sink a little bit deeper on this right knee? Find your exhale, pull in. 3, 2, last one. Leg comes back down here. Reach your arms to your ears. We're going to hinge through the hips, sink deeper, and then lift. Try not to transfer any weight into that back foot. We lower and lift. Inhale, exhale. Right glute should be talking to you here. You got it. 2 more. Last one. Come back to that hinge. You stay there. Pass that ball behind you. We're going to alternate our circles here. For 4, for 3, for 2. Last one. Bring the ball to your chest. Bend your back leg. Pulse it here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take this ball underneath your left knee, coming down to your mat. We're going to lengthen this right leg behind us. So the toes of the left foot can stay down. Lengthen this leg behind you. We're going to lower and lift here. Shoulders are stacked over wrist. We're trying not to turn out the leg or arch the back here. Now your left quad is going to be on fire, trying to keep this ball still. The next time you lift your leg, you're going to hold. Find your push-up here. Come up. We lower, lift. Find your push-up. Good. One more, just like this. We add on after this push-up, oblique crunch. Your right knee travels to right elbow, lengthen back. We lower, lift. Find your push-up. And crunch. Breathe through it. You got it. One more, just like this. You're going to extend back out. Right foot comes down to the mat. Pull your left knee in. Roll it out. Stay through neutral. Find your lower abdominals here. Try not to press into this ball. Keep a light touch. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Find your shell stretch here. Take a moment. Let's roll this ball in. For my notes for this class, I literally wrote, this sequence is psychotic. I love it. And doing it, it really, really is. Okay, let's come up. We hate it, but we love it. This is why we do it. All right, on to the other side here. We're going to lengthen our right leg behind us. Bending our left knee here. Left glute's going to be working as we lift and lower. Try not to round through the neck here. Staying long like you're creating a long diagonal line. Good. Next one here, we pull it in, lengthen out and down. Good. Keeping a light touch of that back foot. Staying low on this left leg. For 2. Next one here, we continue with this knee drive. Don't let that back leg touch the floor. Good. For 2. Last one, lengthen back. Arms are to your ears. We hinge deeper and we lift. Don't transfer your weight back. Inhale, exhale up. You got it. For 3, for 2, last one. Stay low. Pass the ball here. Alternate your directions. You got it. For 4, for 3. Get ready to pulse in 2. Last one. Ball to chest. Bend your back leg. Pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the ball under your knee here. Come all the way down. Readjust if needed. We lengthen the left leg behind us here. Lift and lower. Good. Find your control. Hold this next one, push up and lift. We lower, lift. Find that push up. One more like this. We add on after this push up. Oblique crunch, left knee drives to left elbow, lengthen back. Lower, lift. We push up. Find your crunch. 2 more, you got it. Last one. Good. Left foot comes down. Mountain climbers here. Light touch, as light as you can be. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Bring it down here. Find this shell stretch again. And bring it in. We're going to come into a side lying position here. Let's come down onto left forearm. We'll have the ball in our right hand here. We are going to start with both knees bent, and let's have our heels in line with our bum here. And you're going to lift your feet up, reach your hand to the ceiling. We're going to drive the knees apart here, keeping those hips stacked so you don't want to be rolling back as that knee lifts. And try not to sink down towards your mat. Stay long. Good. For 3, 2, last one, we lower. Now we're going to continue these clamshells, but lift the hips up and lower down to a hover. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. Really pressing away from this arm on the mat, lifting out of that shoulder. For 4, 3, 2. Next one, we hold. Reach that leg out, arm overhead. We lift everything together. We lower. Exhale, inhale. Keeping a light touch with this foot. Good. For 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold the leg, reach the arm up. We thread it under the armpit, twisting the torso and back up. Don't let this leg lower. Find your exhale as you twist. Inhale, reach it up. Good. Hang on. For 4, I know it burns. For 3, for 2, last one, we hold the arm, rainbow, corner to corner here with this leg. You got it. Stay long, you're almost there. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Bring it down. Draw this bottom leg forward, top leg to the side. Bottom glute is screaming. We did it. Good work. Roll this ball out. Find your mermaid. And up. Again. Exhale. And inhale up. One more here. Good. And bring it up. All right. So we got to go on the other side. I know, guys. I know. I'm right there with you. Take your time setting up here. Stack it all up. We got top hip on bottom. We're going to lift the feet to begin, reach the arm to the ceiling. We drive the knees apart and close. Stay long through your spine. Good. For 3, 2, 1. Bring it down, lower the feet. Now we're going to lift the hips up, drive the knees apart, and down. Good. Stay zippered up through those abdominals still. We move for 4, 3, 2. Last one, we hold, lengthen the leg out, reach the arm overhead. We lift it together, extend. Exhale, inhale. You got it. 4 more. For 2. Yes, last one. Hold the leg, reach the arm. Thread under your armpit and up. Quick exhale, find that twist, find your obliques. Don't let that leg lower. Let's go for 4, for 3, for 2. Last one. Reach that arm to the ceiling, front to back here. You got it. This is where you finish. Good. Stay strong. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Bring it down. Holy. Everything is shaking. Okay. Bring it up. Ball under the right hand. Left hand's coming up. Roll it out. And up. Good. Just one more here. Good. All right. Let's come down onto our mat here. Our lower body is getting a beating today. It doesn't stop. We are going to take this ball in between our thighs. Let's just relax down into the mat, finding your neutral spine. Arms are nice and long by your sides. Feet are flat on the mat. Let's take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, we lift it up and squeeze. Inhale down. Exhale up. Good. Try not to arch the back of the top or disengage from your core. We move for 4. Keep squeezing that ball as you lift up for 3, 2, and last one, we hold. Keep squeezing that ball. You're going to pulse your hips up and down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down here. Beautiful. We're going to lift the toes. Now reach your arms to the ceiling. We lift and squeeze here. Lower to a hover. Good. You got to try to lift the hips together. Don't let one hip lead before the other. Hang on. We got 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, we hold. Find your pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Lower the toes. We're going to lift the heels up here. Keep those heels lifted. Here we go. We lift, squeeze that ball, lower to a hover. Exhale, lift and squeeze. Inhale down. You got it. For 5, for 4, 3, 2. Next one, we hold, pulse. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower all the way down. Good work. Take that ball out. Let's rock the knees side to side. All right. I hate to say it, but single leg bridge. Stay with me here. We're going to take that ball underneath your right hand. Let's do right leg reaches to the ceiling. Can be straight, can be bent, whatever your mobility will allow. All right, left arm's going to reach to the ceiling. We're lifting up here, down to a hover. Both hips move together. Exhale, inhale. You can press into this right hand, activating that lat, that tricep here. Let's go for 4, for 3, for 2. Next one, hold, we pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We bring it down. Now we're going to lift our heels up. One more set. Here we go. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift it up. Good. For 3, for 2. Next one, hold. We lower the leg, circle here. You got it. One more in this direction. We go the other way. Big circle, as big as you can control. One more. Hold. We pulse. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Draw your knees in. Rock it out here, side to side. I genuinely chose violence today. I really did. Let's take it on to the other side. Ball under that left hand. Reach your right hand to the ceiling. Nice deep inhale to prepare. Exhale, we lift. Good. Let's go for 4. Get ready to pulse in 3. For 2. Last one, hold, pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. We lift the heel here. Last set, inhale. Exhale, we lift. Good, give me 5, 4, 3, 2. We hold, we go down and around. Find your circles. One more in this direction. The other way. For 2. And last one. Hold, pulse. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Rock it out here, side to side. My tummy's talking to me. I don't know why, but it's saying it's hungry. We've got one more little series here. We are going to finish with some abdominals. So let's take this ball in between our ankles. All right, we're going to start in tabletop here. Hands are going to go behind our head. We inhale to prepare. Exhale, peel up. Take a pause at the top here. We're going to lower our feet down to the mat as we lower our head. Lift everything up together. Moving from your hips here. I do not want to see your knees bend to bring your ball down. Here we go. Good. I want 4 more. For 3. Lift that chest as high as you can. For 2. Next one, stay lifted. Lengthen the legs. We lower as low as you can and up. Don't allow any coning to happen here, so only go as low as you can control and back up. We're vibrating, I know, we're okay. Here we go. Inhale, lower. Exhale, up. We go for 4. For 3. Last 2. Next one, hold. Little flutters here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. We're going to repeat those 3 movements again, but only 6 of everything. So lift it back into tabletop. We curl up. Inhale. As we lower here. Exhale, we peel up. You got it. Good. We got 4. For 3. For 2. Last one here. We stay lifted. Leg lowers. Here we go for 6. Don't let your back arch here. Keep squeezing your ball. For 3. For 2. And last one. Hold. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. You guessed it. 1 more set. We're going to do 4 of everything. Find that tabletop. Inhale to lower, legs move here. Exhale, we lift. Just 3 more, stay strong. For 2. Last one. Lengthen the legs. We go for 4. For 3. For 2. Last one, hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in here. Beautiful work. We made it to the end. Great work. Let's relax those abdominals here. We'll find an extension over our ball. Bring it behind your shoulder blades. And let your arms go wide, your knees flop open. Reconnect with your breath. Find that inhale through your nose. Exhale out through your mouth. Allowing the abdominals to relax here, the chest muscles. Take your last breath here. Draw the knees back together, curl your head, reach your hands behind your thighs. Let's bring it up. We'll take our ball to the side, flip onto your hands and knees. We're going to find our downward dog here. Tuck your toes, send your hips up to the ceiling. Let's pedal it out. Good. From here, let's reach that right leg to the ceiling. Allow your hip to open up. You can bend your knee, pulling heel towards your bum. And let's bring it through here. Coming all the way down into your pigeon. If it feels good, relax at the bottom here, bringing your head down. And then we'll bring it up to our hands, tuck your back toes, find that downward dog again. This time left leg is going to reach up, open through the hip and bend through the knee. And pull it through. Let's bring it up. Tuck your back toes. Find your downward dog for the last time. And then we'll begin to walk our hands towards our feet here for our ragdoll. Grabbing onto your elbows so you can find length behind the legs here. Relaxing your neck. You find a sway side to side. Good. And let's begin to round up. Stacking the spine, roll the shoulders back. Good. Right hand's going to sweep up, side bend, left finger slide down your thigh. And up and left hand reaches up, right finger slide down. Good. And let's interlock our fingers here, soft bend in the knees. You're going to squeeze those shoulder blades, tip forward. Let those arms go, coming all the way back up. And we'll finish with our head rolls to the right, allowing the shoulders to slide down your back, sinking heavy. And the other way.
Beautiful. Great work today, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you guys in the next one.